What's going on, guys? So I just thought I'd make a quick video of something that I've noticed that people seem to mess up lots, and I screwed it up lots when I first started, and I still do from time to time when I don't pay attention and not enough. But this is actually something that came from watching videos from you guys and the guys like Woogie Nitro and stuff like that. I had a unexplained bog when I first started on some of my kits, and I couldn't figure out kind of why I was getting it. And then I just come across one of the guys saying they needed to set their throttle points, and I, for whatever reason, figured that this should go all the way open as far as it can to hold it like this. So what happens in certain kits, so when you wang this throttle wide open, you'll see down in this throat, it's kind of tough to see, but it actually passes the circumference of the venturi. So what you want to do is you want to set your end points to this just is flush with the inside of your venturi. If this pulls over further, you can see where that needle moves over a little further. What happens is it generates a turbulence in the venturi, and it actually makes a full speed bog that you can't get rid of. And certain kits are really susceptible to it. This is just a spare engine that I have. It's a Hyper 21. This was one that it was pretty particular in the most, but the ones that I've noticed it happen particularly a lot is the Dynamite engine. The Dynamite 21 and 28 both are super susceptible to that. If this goes past the flush point, it'll run really good till you get it to about here, a little bit further, and then all of a sudden it'll just generate a weird bog, start almost backfiring and stuff, and it'll just be like, and then all of a sudden people are just like, this thing's a piece of shit, it doesn't run right, and they can't understand why. And I just happened to like I said, caught it on one of the videos that Woogie Nitro put out, and then a while back, and I thought to myself, I wonder how many of these I've screwed that up with. And then I started going through my kits and noticed not only will it if you set your endpoints right, will it stop here and not put load on that servo, but your batteries in your car will last longer because you're not deadheading your servo that you can't do anything with. So, and then it just constantly causes a drain on your circuit, so your batteries will last longer. Everything. Then the only thing that you should have deadheading is your brakes. So just thought I'd put that out there for you guys that don't know that, or a lot of you experienced fellas probably do know that. But like I said, I had a bunch of experience with it, and for whatever reason, a lot of my kits never caused me any grief with it until recently. Then I started getting into these smaller engines, these 0.21s and stuff, and the small blocks don't do it with a rotary carb. But these slide carburetors on some of these big blocks, some of them, not all of them, will cause, like I said, a weird high-speed bog. And you'll just fight it trying to set the mixtures and going, what the hell's going on? And then the next thing you know, it doesn't do it when you back off the throttle a little bit. So just thought I'd bring that out there. And I also noticed the LRP tends to be common for it as well. All right, hope everybody's having a good weekend. I know it's Sunday here, and I'll put this out and hopefully somebody gets some use out of it. All right, man. Have a good one.